Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kissy, and today I wanted to do a reading for the collective. So let's begin with the information that I have received so far from spirits. Um, things started with Venus today. Um, I was shown Venus and the number 6, and to discuss I guess, if you really look into your own numerology, um, there's something significant into that. Um, in my case, researching, which I have known for quite some time in terms of, I did this research, um, I would say over like 20 years ago, where I realized that my parents and myself all had the number 6 in our numerology, pretty significant. As far as numerology goes, that's related to Venus, as you know. And it was about their dream of their love, the way Spirit showed it to me. And it could be that Divine Feminine, you might be realizing the dreams somehow, maybe that you may have of love, could have been the dream that your parents may have had, or one of your parents, grandparents. But in this case, the way I see it, it's like um, your parents could have been. Um, for some, not all. For some, you may see that your parents broke generational curses in their own line. Okay, they could have come from broken homes and then became a unified family for themselves. And in this case, we see the patterns often in society of separation being the norm, I guess you could say, but in reality, unification is the norm. And because it just is. And that's what 6 is all about. It's like unifying, it's um, being able to balance your whole self and see yourself embodied in another fully. The song that came out. Now, why did I even bring all that up? I guess I could say, to add to that, you may be creating the story or the dream that came before you. In other words, you may be the reason the story of love continues, Divine Feminine, as part of your destiny, as part of your purpose, part of your journey. Um, and this is for anyone that has heavy Venus placements. And by heavy, I mean strong placements, excuse me, in your chart. Sun, Moon, Ascendant with strong Taurus or Libra energies, okay? You could also look towards your second house, your seventh house. Anyways, okay, moving on. The song, I don't know why, I feel like the flow is not flowing as I was expecting it to flow. In other words, I don't feel like talking, to be quite honest. I don't feel like doing anything lecture-wise. This energy is very creative. Before going on to do this video, my energy was very upbeat, very in a creative vibe. Divine feminine energy is very much in the imagination, very much tapping into different realities as well. Divine feminine, you could be tapping into aspects of your past lives that are more integrated into your reality today in this here in time, right? Um, but it's like you're no longer, there's almost like a timelessness, a boundless reality where all of your selves are one. I hope that makes sense. Water is very significant. The image of Yemaya came through, um, a waterfall, being under a waterfall and in some kind of like beautiful, um, I want to say it's not an island. It felt more like a jungle. Yes, it felt like a jungle. And I'm trying to remember what else occurred. Okay, Divine Feminine. There's also a lot of expression through dance. Okay, seductive dance, um, fun, just upbeat, very tribal as well. Tribal dancing could be significant. Just very rich in terms of the energy being felt, being embodying the energy, this aliveness of Venus. So the song "Hey Lover" came through by LL Cool J and Boys to Men. And it says, the part where he says, simple dreams could turn into reality. And then keep my dreams alive until the right time. This is more than a crush. So, Divine Feminine, the masculine could be feeling like he's seeing you from a distance. Um, let's see if I can remember. Last week I saw you at the mall standing at the payphone about to make a call. I had a vision. It was me on the other end telling you to come by, and then you walked in. Okay, so the masculine is trying to manifest you to enter his reality, Divine Feminine. Okay, um, wait, let me see what else he said. Becoming my wife, no longer my girl. We experienced pleasure unparalleled into an ocean of love we both fell. Timeless currents of pure bliss, fantasies interchanging with each kiss, undying passion to the point of no control. Okay, but it's a fantasy. We never even spoke, and your man swears he loves you. So I'm gonna keep all these feelings aside, keep my dreams alive until the right time. Okie dokie. I don't know why I went all into all that. But that's the sentiment of my feminine from the masculine. And I may not be all the masculines in that vibe, but there's a masculine that rather look from a distance and fantasize from a distance and, um, observe you until the right time, it would seem. Okay. So there was another interesting song that came through. This is more of a toxic masculine energy, and maybe it's also just like a very arrogant masculine energy. This masculine is like the song is called um I'll just give the translation. So, you'll die here, meaning like you're gonna die with me. And that's not literally like you're gonna die, it's just saying like it's a Spanish term like you're done. You're not going anywhere. You're stuck with me, basically, is what he's trying to say. The funny thing is that the, the group is called the Fat Band. The Fat Band. And the funniest thing, I don't know why that stood out, but it did. So there could be something with someone, I don't know, the Fat Band. I don't even know why that was so funny to me. I guess the translation just made me laugh. And then you die here. So he goes, how did he start saying? It doesn't matter how much you jump, skip, or dance, you're gonna be stuck with me. Like it doesn't matter how far you go, you're gonna be stuck with me. So this is obviously a masculine that's so arrogant or so, he's so certain that you can jump, hop, skip wherever you want, get as far away as you want from him in terms of like move on with your life. And he knows that at the end of the day, you're gonna be with him. Okay, take that as you will. I don't know. Is that cocky? Is that arrogant? Is that toxic? I don't know at this point. Um, I did get a lot of like there was so much energy with that song. Like my right ear was couldn't stop like itching. It was like okay, there was high how to put it, the energy. It was like the charm that this masculine puts on uh or shows. It can get you very giddy. You know, he can get you very like he's a charmer. This is like a fire sign for sure. Okay. Um, and something interesting came through. Now, this just came through to me, and to be honest, I kind of like raised an eyebrow a little bit to it. Um, it felt a little more, or I don't know how to describe it, but it says wealth is having the ability to get what you want effortlessly. Now, I didn't raise an eyebrow because of anything personal. It was just, it felt like it didn't come from myself, but there it is. Wealth is having the ability to get what you want effortlessly. So nothing, it was just something in terms of like, I guess, of an affirmation or so, but that felt different than what I tend to affirm, I guess. But hey, it's a good. I can't explain all the time, but at the end of the ability, right? I can't have to put this notebook somewhere else. Okay. So that was that with the notes. Um, what else? In terms of divine feminine, protect your dream space as well because there is some energy that made an attempt to or have attempted to penetrate your dream space. They're trying to go into an intimate space of yours to retrieve something that is very valuable to you. Okay? Now this could be something that you've nurtured to like your this, and I don't want to frighten anyone by saying your child, but it's like there there there's an energy of um trying to sneak in like sneaking in through your window kind of vibe and taking some, like a kidnapping. Goodness, I guess. Okay. There's an energy of like a kidnapping through a window, but please do not be alarmed. It's symbolic, okay? And I believe that the symbols are trying to express that there is people tapping into your energy field, trying to extract from you, from what is yours, and get away with. Like it's giving like the Seven of Swords vibe, okay? Getting away with an idea or something that belongs to you. Now, your boundaries are protected, and I do know that they don't or they haven't gotten away with it. In other words, you you walked in just in time or you deterred them right in the nick of time. So they had to escape but with nothing. They escaped without nothing. But you saw them or you saw him. You saw him and only him, but you know that it's part of a organization, let's just say, part of working with others. It's not a it's not just this one person trying to do this. It's part of a team effort, so to speak. And what else? Hmm. You're okay. This is gonna sound as odd as it sounds, but another symbol that showed up in the dream state is the um your blood is your blood is valuable but it's also being protected by your guides for some reason. Now, why is your blood valuable? Um, who knows? Like, it just is. It's showing up as valuable and protected by spirit. So I'm getting like it's either your bloodline or it's just your DNA, your whatever you want to call it. But it's your energy, your family line perhaps, or it's your that's it. Okay. I think it's no, there's one more thing. Same people that were trying to take something from you. Um, Also, you find that they're they're chasing you or following you or trying to get something that is yours, something that you're creating. In the dream, there was you had a piece of clay or a divine feminine. It was like a ball of clay, so something to mold, something you're creating, something that you're working on, or something that you're working with. And so you picked up on what they were trying to do, so you were willing to let it go. It's like you literally dropped the ball, but you didn't drop the ball like by accident or none of no, you intentionally dropped the ball and you let it hit the floor, but it was a way to get them to follow you into a door or towards a doorway. You get through the door and then lock it. Mhm. But you leave them there with the clay of ball. In order for them to get your clay of ball, they have to go down some flights of stairs. So that means they have to go deeper. They have to go deeper, at least 3 levels deeper, to get to that door. Now, you locked it because you know that I guess, no, it's like you somehow deterred them or you set them up in some way, and now you managed to keep them out. You were in your protected space. You passed a certain test and you realize that you didn't need that in the first place. The ball that you dropped of clay, it wasn't even the main, it wasn't even what you were working on. It's just something you have. It's just something that I guess it's just something you could work with. But you let it sit there. You let it fall. Or you drop the ball for whatever reason strategically to get them to follow you, to leave them there with it, I guess, to see what they'll do with it. That's just the way it came through in the dream state. So take that as you will. There was a lot of beautiful songs that came through as well. I mean, the first song that came through when I started shuffling was a classical Mozart song, and it was just beautiful, brilliant, inspired. But then it was these love songs and um, the masculine that wants to kiss you, divine feminine. Bésame la boca con tu lágrima de risa. I don't even know the words. Bésame la mina y tapa el sol con el volcán, con agua bendita de tus fuentes. Bésame toda la frente, que me bautiza y me bendice. Oh my God. That kiss baptizes me and blesses me at the same time. He wants your kiss because it baptizes and blesses him. Esa manera de besar, bésame tú. That's Ricardo Montaner, Bésame. So someone wants you to kiss them. They feel like your kiss is just an incredible blessing, like to receive your kiss. It's a beautiful song. It's not just a kiss, it's how you kiss. Yeah. My voice is obviously still very what's the word? I say crunch. It feels crunch because anytime I take a deep breath, I feel like I have to cough. Okay, so what else, folks? I shuffled all these cards before I got online. Like, oh, the other song was Divine Feminine. It could have been, it could be how you feel about the masculine. Oh, I hope that's not an indicator that my video stopped recording. Give me 1 second. You know, excuse me, I had to check it and make sure that it was still running, so it's good. Alrighty. Oh, the song that came out for the feminine is called You, Tu, by Noelia. So the name Noelia could be significant, Ricardo could be significant, Montañez could be significant. Um, and her song says, look at that, they came together. Alrighty. She says, in my mind, you're like an addiction. It feels sweet, tender, and natural. You illuminate. Wait, 1 second. Que te estoy llamando. Okay. You. Oh my God, her lyrics are just a little. It has to do with how your emotions are stirred by this love, divine feminine. You're like my craziness. You attach yourself to my body and you don't let me go. You're here between or within every atom. And an atom could be significant. Between, um, uh, yeah, entwined in every cell of my being. That's how you feel this masculine, divine feminine. It's no longer just a person outside of you. This is an aspect of your being. Okay, so let's start with this reading here. I'm gonna have to excuse my my voice today. Sorry. Let's begin with Aries. Aries, you have the rope and sovereign. So you're free to be attached to whoever you want, or as attached or as detached as you want to others. So in other words, your commitment comes freely. In other words, your commitment is a choice. It's not an obligation because you are sovereign. But you choose what you attach to. You have the candlestick in reverse, which means maybe relationships are just not your focus at this time. You're choosing to be independent. You're choosing to hold on to your own resources. You're choosing to remain Hmm. Unattached for the time being, Aries. Is there anything else Aries needs to know, Spirit? I always leave Aries with a little less than everyone else because it's the first one, and I don't start getting comfortable until I'm like at the third, fourth house. But let's give Aries more. Oh, look at this, Aries. Ace of Wands. It's passion, beginnings. Notice we see sovereign, and then we see just one flame here. You're standing on your own flame kind of thing. It's like you've embodied your passion. You've got a spark. You've got an idea. You've got this volcano inside of you that's erupting, okay? This energy that feels inspired, that feels like it can go all the way this time. Hmm. Wow, Aries. It's beautiful. Look at that. Tree of life. This is part of your destiny, Aries. To ignite that sovereign flame. It has to do like you may just not be involved or not want to be involved right now, perhaps. This isn't about this part of your journey is not necessarily about another person. It's about your freedom to choose. Okay? You could choose to be with another if you want to, but it's your choice. It's not like out of an obligation. It's not out of anything. It's you have a destiny of sovereignty. Palace of Swords. I feel like the reason might be to explore these higher realms. Palace of Swords is beyond the mind. This is this is very much I feel like this is Aquarius energy. But this is all the air signs combined. This is what comes after um, all the what you would call the pip cards, right? The basic cards, and then you have the core cards. This is after the fact. This is like a mastery of the mind, where you've tapped into this higher mind, where you're being granted access to this higher mind. And we have the King of Wands. That's your energy, Aries. Totally in control of your energy. This could be a Leo or Sagittarius as well, that you could be either dealing with or you're just embodying the, as you see in this ace here, you see the triangle. This is like triple fire. It's like you've been able to access your full potential. You've been given access to your full potential of mind, creative power. Holy macaroons. We'll leave it at that, Aries, okay? Moving on to Taurus. Taurus, you have an Aquarius or a Leo here that you could be dealing with. The night could be significant. Maybe you're having dreams. Maybe you're working nights, or maybe you're just a night person. Or you have some plans for the evening that are going to be important. We have a Libra in reverse here. So Taurus, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Taurus, excuse me, Taurus. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Leo, or Libra individual. And something significant about the night is going to be important. So let's see what's going on. Why are these individuals in your energy at this time? I feel like you have nothing to worry about. This could be family. This could be stability, financial stability. Perhaps you have family stability, and it's these people could be significant at this time. Aquarius could be someone, a friend that you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a friend or a past lover, Libra, that's it's maybe out of, or the relationship was out of balance, if not a Leo that needed to shine in the light, but it was too dark to shine in that darkness. I'm just I'm just calling out what's here because I see that you're no longer mm, I feel like this Libra is not at peace. Taurus, you could be dealing with a Libra that's very worried. They can't sleep. They might not, it could be a person that you were in a relationship with, okay? You may have gone through the dark night of the soul, dealing in a relationship, if not with a Libra, with a Leo or an Aquarius. Um, but it also gave you economic stability, letting go of this relationship, of family balance or home balance, or maybe just feeling stable in your own body. Hmm. You may have chosen to put your energy with an Aquarius or a Leo over a past partnership with a Libra. That's a possibility. Or a Libra could have been trying to create some negativity to keep you stressed out mentally so that you wouldn't have this stability either with a group or with uh, maybe even loving yourself. Hmm, that's your reading. Taurus. Let's go on with Gemini. Let's see what's going on with Gemini here. Gemini, you have the wrench, numbers, and Aquarius. So Gemini, you might be dealing with an Aquarius or in some organization that maybe you needed some time to adjust to. Maybe the numbers needed some adjusting, something about numbers needing to adjust. Or the this could have to do with creative projects. This could have to do with working in large groups on a creative project. You have a lot of love for this group or organization. It could just be the company you keep, the friendships you have, the networks you accumulated, but the numbers are being adjusted. Hmm. Just some look at that. There's justice here for you, Gemini, in regards to some numbers being adjusted. Take that as you will. You won't have to fight or defend anything because you never walked away from a love matter, from a love situation, or from a child. Water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces individual, you never walked away. You won't have to fight. Either you don't have to fight for a child or you don't have to fight for a love because there is just, the justice is on your side. You're here as King of Swords, Gemini. You're very much, you see things clearly. You've acted on integrity, okay? So the numbers are going to be adjusted when it comes to a group. Maybe you're the one adjusting the numbers for a group. Perhaps you're an accountant or you manage accounts of some sort. Now, if this isn't you, Gemini, This is not you. There could be maybe an organization or a group that's going to be fixing or adjusting numbers on your behalf to bring you justice, either for you, for your child. This could even be like the courts offering you um bringing you justice for not walking away, not abandoning a situation, maybe not abandoning your child. Because we have a child here, or it could be your project. You might have had a project that you were creating, a creative project that you were working on that you never walked away from. You're not going to have to fight it or defend it because justice is on your side on this matter. So take that as you will, Gemini. Moving on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, you're dealing with some backstabbing Taurus energy. That's just how it came through, okay? Sorry. Could be in a Scorpio also. So we have here, oh, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So maybe yeah, definitely a Taurus energy that you could be dealing with. I feel like this person either backstabbed you or there's a situation with backstabbing. Maybe bad mouthing of some kind. It has to do with a job. Maybe something about the job is just not fair or not balanced. Or this person is creating divisions in the job, in the workspace. Be careful of illusions of some kind, or be careful getting, um, obviously, Cancer, you're very intuitive, okay? This person has some kind of way of creating illusion, so you need to stay focused. Focus on what you're doing, focus on what you're building, what you're creating. Don't get caught up in this backstabbing story. Just keep shining. Keep shining. Keep bringing your joy. Surrender whatever it is that you're doing. Um, and just trust that you're receiving what you deserve. Trust that you're getting what's coming that's good for you. It's bigger and better than what you surrendered, what you let go. Whatever you let go of, it cannot compare to what's coming, okay? So stay focused on what you're doing, what you're creating, what you're distracted emotionally. Get distracted by the illusions that this person is trying to create. This Earth sign, this Taurus person, might just be talking to keep you feeling defeated in some way. Okay, so protect your energy from that energy. All right, Leo. Leo, what we have here for you is the revolver. Oh, I don't trust you. You could be saying that to someone that you don't trust them. You might have a situation with someone that's in the study in reverse. Someone that obviously doesn't know you very well. This person is curtain. Oh, I was gonna say person, but I almost said curtain. Be careful of somebody trying to take what's not theirs when it comes to you. Um, you have a hater here, and you're already getting the vibe that you can't trust this person. You're dealing with a water sign in reverse, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer energy. This is a masculine energy that's manipulating emotionally, or they're just depressed, or they're just in a bad mood, or they're not feeling very loving towards you, or you may feel this way towards them, like They make you feel bad. They don't make you feel good at all. You feel defensive around them. You might feel like you have to protect yourself emotionally when you're dealing with this person. Like every time they talk to you, you feel like you have to like um, put up a fight of some kind, or you have to get, I don't want to say you have to get violent, but you have to maybe violent in how you express yourself. You have to get loud or something. I'm just getting a certain energy here. Yeah, look, this person's a thief. This person's a liar. This person tries to get away with everything. And they're causing these power moments that you may not be like putting it out there. They keep creating these like disruptive moments. Every time you think you're winning, every time that you are like showing up like this person creates a tower moment and makes you feel like shit. Or they make you feel like you've lost or like you're losing something. No, if you don't feel this from this person, like you're like, you know what? I don't trust this person. I don't let them get to me. This could just be the underlying energy that they're trying to put you in. Okay? Or it just seems that way. Like, like you're being, you know how you say, oh, you feel attacked. But I would be very comforted knowing that you have this mother figure here protecting you, guiding you, nurturing you, taking care of you. There's a woman in your life that loves you very much, and this person is looking out for you. They treat you like their child. They love you dearly. Okay, you are like you're their baby. Now, it doesn't have to be a mother. It doesn't have to be your mother. It could be your spouse. It could be someone that just loves you like they would love a child with no, unconditional love, and they want to give you whatever you need to feel safe, to feel taken care of, to feel protected. They might not be saying anything to you, okay? They just show up with love. And I feel like you're going to be challenged to make a choice, Leo. You're going to be challenged to make a choice. And if you don't make a choice, you're going to find yourself in this hangman position until you do. You're going to have to sit in a certain space with whatever it is that is in front of you and observe it. Watch what it is. See it for what it is and surrender. Surrender to the circumstance until you're able to see things from the proper perspective. I feel like this person has done a number on you. They don't make you feel. I feel like you're dealing. It feels like you're dealing with two different individuals. You have one individual that makes that makes you feel uncomfortable, that you don't trust, that you just feel like this person doesn't know me at all. This person is a thief, a liar. They create problems for me, and then every time I try to get, rise, they make me fall. But then there's someone else that protects you. They don't even have to talk to you. They just are there loving you. So you're gonna have to make a choice and really sit with what it is that um, what it is that you want. I feel like someone is either coming towards you, but they're wearing a mask. They're blocking their heart. They may have gotten away from troubled waters, but they're not coming towards you 100%. They're hiding stuff. They can't show their face even to you. So be very careful, Leo. And that one was a little longer than I anticipated. All right, who's next here? Virgo. What's going on with you, Virgo? You have the lead pipe, Virgo. With here, Mr. Miyagi. The lead pipe with Mr. Miyagi. You have a spirit guide. It's very wise. Could be dealing with a Taurus energy. Or you could be dealing with matters of self-worth and not feeling very worthy at this time, or just not feeling very secure or powerful. And the spirit guide is coming to help you. They're going to inform you of some ways intuitively, I guess, that you can get your strength. Don't mind the external noises. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, yeah, your spirit guide may be coming to give you insight, guidance in order to either bring up your self-worth or your financial your financial status. Have some faith, Virgo. You need to trust. This isn't a matter of wishy-washy dreams, okay? Wishing for what's out there. No, this is a time to really look at what's in front of you, okay? Feel what you feel. Be honest about how you feel about what you have. Don't throw away what you have for something that you don't know, but also don't let what's around you that might feel stale and boring keep you from dreaming of something better. So there's like this double-edged sword in a way that feels like you're being asked to have faith and follow your heart, follow what you want. But this has to do with to to increase your self-worth or your economic value. You have to see what you have, value what you have, and then when you're dreaming from that space, or when you're using your imagination or wishing for something greater, it it's not out of, oh, because I hate where I'm at, I want something else. No, it's, I love where I'm at. I love what I have. And I want this as a way of improving upon that, okay, or growing that, or making that better. So that's your reading, Virgo. I also feel like you may have lost faith in love, and the spirit is going to give you a bit of a change is coming for you in love matters, Virgo. Positive changes, okay? Okie dokie. So Libra, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Sagittarius individual. You might be linked to the Lyrian starseed. There's something that you couldn't adjust to, or something that you couldn't fix when it comes to dealing with a Gemini or a Sagittarius. It could be in terms of travel, it could be in terms of communications, but whatever it is, there was a situation that you couldn't quite fix or adjust in terms of maybe some travel plans that failed. You couldn't fix it. Perhaps it had to do with communication with someone and you just couldn't fix it. Maybe you were in a relationship where communication was, you had long distance communication and it couldn't adjust to it. You will have the Devil card here, Libra. Maybe you felt trapped, you felt controlled, or you felt alone. Yeah, I feel like you felt like you were being boxed in some way. I feel like you released yourself, or you let go of whatever was controlling you. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn, because this card represents Capricorn and so does the Devil. So it could have been in regards to a job as well. Maybe you had a job with communications, or a job of religion. Could have been a speaker, and things just didn't feel right, or they just didn't feel like hmm, it wasn't your passion. Somehow you were feeling left out. You could have been dealing with someone that this person just wanted to control you. This person just wanted to trap you and then leave you isolated, it seems. I feel like your ability to see this is what's going to bring to you stability, is going to bring to you financial wealth beyond what you've ever experienced because you escaped the devil energy. You actually escaped this devil energy. You were trying to use your energy, Libra. For some reason, this person was trying to control how you um, how you use your own will, and you released yourself because they were using you. It seems they were using you for money, for the money that you were creating for them. So it's like you were making money for them, and then they would leave you out of whatever it is that you were creating. So for you having let it, for you having let go of this, because you let it go, you're being given the palace of coins. This is stability like never before. I guess, economic stability, but it's more like land, or it's more like the home. It's more like the nourished environment that is flourishing that you get. Okay, it's like your hard work paid off, Libra. Okay. Who's next? Scorpio, talking to the moon. You're dealing with a Leo in reverse. So you could be feeling a little bit emotional about a Leo. Could be dealing with somebody with strong Mars placement. We have the Palace of Wands here. You could have created something um, that's very lucrative, Scorpio, very creative. And now the universe is balancing things out for you. It's giving back to you. Hmm. It's almost like, well, there's someone, maybe this Leo's the one talking to the moon, okay? I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back. My neighbors think I'm crazy, but they don't understand you're all I had. At night when the stars light up the room, I sit by myself talking to the moon. Hmm. Meanwhile, you've created what seems like an empire. Maybe you're involved in the music industry, Scorpio, or perhaps this is just film, movies, film. Someone's giving to you. Could be a partner. They want to give back to you. Maybe because they ended a relationship. I don't know if that's with you. Hmm. So someone ended a relationship to be alone, but now they don't want to be alone. Oh, and this is a heavy burden on them. So someone's very, they feel burdened, they're overworked, overwhelmed, They let things get too far, and now the weight of it is too heavy for them. This is why they want to give back now, because they know, hmm, they messed up. They let you go because they wanted to be independent. They wanted to be alone. And then once they got it, they didn't want to be alone anymore. So could have been dealing with a Leo, like I said, and they're very, very sorry, or they're just feeling overwhelmed. They might just feel very burdened. They have to do all this work on their own now. Maybe you guys were in a partnership together. Maybe you guys did this creative work together or something. It's possible. So let's move on to Sagittarius. 1 second. Okay, Sagittarius. You have a Capricorn here or a Cancer that you could be dealing with. You have Bath Ritual and the Rope. You might be letting go of a connection with a Capricorn or a Cancer, or you might be letting go of a home or a job. Perhaps a bath ritual to cut ties of some sort. Yeah, you feel broken hearted, or you were broken hearted, you were betrayed, and you're doing like what do you call that? One of those cutoff rituals, like yeah, you don't want to be attached to this energy anymore, Sagittarius. You're willing to take some time to yourself. You're getting a lot of wisdom in your solitude. You're not allowing your nightmares, so to speak, to manifest, and you're not letting anything put fear into you. So I feel like Sagittarius, you've let go of fear, you focused on yourself, and you focused on, you're sitting with all these things that this person was doing that kept you anxious, that kept you stressed out, that kept you feeling betrayed and hurt, and you've done a um, cord cutting ritual. That's what that is. A cord cutting ritual, Sagittarius. Either you've done it or you're doing it or you're being led to do so. This person. Yeah, and there was no love there. And if there was, it was very immature and very emotionally manipulative. Okay? You no longer want to be in this energy. This person could be they feel very badly that they couldn't finish the cycle with you. Mm-mm. They know that you're being given full uh full access to love because you've overcome whatever pain this person put you through. You're emotionally fulfilled now, or you will be. You might be meeting a new fire sign, Sagittarius, a Knight of Wands, or you might just be receiving a lot of energy, sexy energy, young energy, fun energy. It could just be very light-hearted energy, okay? Just fun for fun's sake, so to speak. Okay, so let's move on to Capricorn. There could be some interference that you're dealing with. We have the lounge, and you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Pisces. So you might have completed or, yeah, definitely ended a cycle with a Virgo or a Pisces. And it has to do with, there was a lot of interference that was being created when it comes to you completing this cycle. There was a lot of delays, slowdowns, things not manifesting. Wow. Not being able to get stabilized. This was a karmic partnership or a past relationship of some sort, okay? There was some kind of attachment here that you had to show some strength about. You are Capricorn. Strong in your element, strong in your energy. You know you're stable on your own. You know you're nurturing. You know you can manifest anything. So this relationship was keeping you from manifesting stability and money and anything that was of a material matter. You had to transform that interference from this Virgo energy. It could have been a lot of worry, or you could have been daydreaming too much. So those could have been the influences interfering with you stabilizing who you are. All right, so that's your energy, Capricorn. Moving on to Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Aries or a Libra. When I dream at night, somebody could be dreaming about you, Aquarius. Um, they don't want something to be over with you, or you don't want it to be over. Could be dealing with someone by the name of Mark or Anthony, Aquarius. Let's see. You're being guided to trust your intuition so that you're not confused about this, okay? You're going to have to make a judgment call. You're going to have to choose between yourself or your partner. And maybe perhaps it has to do, you'll see it in a dream. You have traveled over many miles to find a home. There's that little place inside of me that I never thought could take control of everything. But now I just sit. But now I just spend all my time with anyone who makes me feel the way she does. Because I only feel alive when I dream at night. Somebody may not want to, they're going within to feel connected to this. Okay, somebody is going within because they have to either transform the situation with you, because they only feel alive when they dream about you. They don't, it's like they don't want to be, I think you've had this energy before. Like you're showing up as really happy, but there's somebody that has to heal or change. Yeah, they're not trusting spirit, or they're not allowing themselves to be guided by spirit. So you're gonna have to choose between yourself or this person if they're not willing to do the right thing. So be cautious, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, you're dealing with a partnership. Um, somebody surprised that there's a Cancer energy. Maybe you're in a relationship with a Cancer. Things move really quickly. You didn't even talk about it, so it's possible that, yeah, news is coming in that you're in some partnership with somebody that you're trying to create a home with. You let go of third party situations, or this person let go of third party situations, like outside influences and competition. They remove themselves from all any kind of conflict or any kind of interference, and then things move really fast between you without even saying a word. It's almost like you didn't even have to put that much effort because the love is real. It was like you guys, yeah, you didn't, like, no one had to tell you it was real. You already, like, knew the truth of a matter, but for some reason you weren't able to start this journey. So perhaps now is the time. The love is there. Now is the time, and I guess it's happening so quickly, or the news is coming that you're in this partnership, and it's gonna be kind of surprising. Yeah, look at that, the Ten of Cups. This is like going from 1 to 10. Like you start and you get to like this, like it's like insta family. That's how I hear it, an insta family. So that's the energy for you, Pisces. I'm sorry I rushed through the last few. I have to pick up my son at school. So that's the reading for all signs. I'll come back soon. Take care. And I will hit the button at some point sooner than later. It doesn't work.